everyone. So today we left the Little Grand Canyon this morning and went south through Buckhorn Draw. We saw some really cool stuff through there, all the way to Cane Wash. Cane Wash is an out point to point. It's about 16 miles long. From Cane Wash we actually tied into FixIt Pass, and then from FixIt Pass, after we went over the top of that, we went down into the bottom and we saw Swasey Arch. Swasey Arch was really cool, and that whole area was absolutely amazing. And then from there we tied into the Devil's Racetrack, and that's where we ended the day. As always guys, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and share it with your crew. Thanks. Alright, so the last road we were going to take, which was, and I don't know what it was, but it turned out to be a horse and hiking trail only. For whatever reason, I couldn't bring it up on the map like that before. But now we're going to go do Cane Wash. It's like an 18-mile point to point, so it should be pretty cool out here. It's not super hard. I think it's rated a 3. It's a full width road out here, so we're just gonna see what type of scenery it's got. Maybe we'll find a cool place to camp. A little early to start thinking about a campsite, but I got nowhere to be, no agenda this trip, so I'm just out here recharging the social battery. So, new plan. We weren't planning on it, but I ended up passing a couple of guys, and the one guy asked me if I'd tried FixIt Pass yet, and I told him I had not, and he said, oh, it's a really good one. They say you don't want to be out there alone, and I'm out here by myself, but it's only rated a 4, and 90% of it they say is rated a 4. So we're gonna go see what it's all about, and I'm starting up the trail now, and I'm not sure where it goes, as you can see. So I don't know, it's an out and back. I think it's 9 miles round trip. There's an arch, Swasey Arch, I think is what it said, plus the opportunity to see some bighorn sheep. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so it looks like I might have lied. It's not an out and back. It looks like it connects over with the Devil's Racetrack, possibly. Not really sure. I mean, it's all mapped out, so we're gonna follow it. We got plenty of fuel. And who knows, maybe we'll find somewhere along the way here to camp. So that'd be cool too, you know, especially if it goes up on top somewhere, then we can find a place to camp up there. That'd be pretty great. It looks like we are going to go out around the front of that big area there, so it should be good. How amazing is this view? One of the better views that I have seen, other than obviously the Little Grand Canyon, but still, this is absolutely amazing here on FixIt Pass trail. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not really sure, never been out here. I'm liking it so far though. Alright, so we made it to the top of FixIt Pass. I'm not sure what all the hype was yet. I haven't seen much of anything. Just a good off-road trail, nothing fancy. But the rock formations through here are absolutely gorgeous. So, I know once again, cameras aren't going to do this stuff justice, but we're going to try. now that we're making our way down through this last part of this technical section on FixIt Pass, which, by the way, this was the only one section that might not have been fun if you were by yourself. But from there, we will make it into the bottom of the wash, and it is pretty amazing when you're down in there. But if you didn't know any better, or you didn't have a drone, you would miss out on some of the most beautiful scenery that I saw the entire weekend. This next section coming up by far is probably the most beautiful section of rocks that I've seen the entire weekend that I was out here. So once we get through this section, just sit back and enjoy it a little bit. This is pretty amazing. The view of all these rocks is absolutely gorgeous. So this is pretty cool down here. Got a lot of spires, a lot of arches and shit. And oh, what's that? Big ol' arch. Bust out the drone and do some flying. See if I can fly through it. Alright, so we got off of FixIt Pass, which was no big deal. But needless to say, now I'm on the Devil's Racetrack, and I can't find out what it's rated. The other one was a 4. Oh, little bugger. But this one's already, it seems like it's going to be much more difficult. Well, more slow, let's say that. So now it's time to get out, try and get to some camping. I gotta find a place to camp tonight. If I camp on here, so be it. I'm not super worried about that. I can always find a place to camp. I would just like there to be some awesome, amazing scenery. I didn't see any bighorn sheep, which is a bummer. They said there was a chance to, but I don't know if that's springtime, midsummer, fall, I don't know. All right, so now I gotta try and work my way out of the Devil's Racetrack, which I have no idea where it goes, so we're gonna try and find out. Huzzah. Alright, so this is gonna be camp for night number 2. It's about 5 o'clock. That's what time I wanted to set. I wanted to get a camp set up. I'm on the Devil's Racetrack somewhere towards the end, I believe. So according to the map, I'm towards the end. But this is the view. It's a pretty cool view. I really like it. And I'm just gonna make some food and hang out, set up the tent, and just hang out for a while. Sit back, relax a little bit, and see what else happens. Let's talk about today though. Today was awesome. So I woke up at the Wedge Overlook. Fucking bugs. So the Wedge Overlook Little Grand Canyon. From there we went out of there down through Buckhorn Draw, out through Buckhorn Wash, Buckhorn Draw. Came out of there, and then we did Cane Wash, which was a long road. Not too hard. It was rated a 3. I mean, couple places you might need a little bit higher clearance, but it wasn't bad. Then we did FixIt Pass. So we came out of Cane Wash and immediately hooked into FixIt Pass. And then from FixIt Pass, which the whole trail is not bad. It's that one section on the downhill side, well, on the Devil's Racetrack side of the pass, where you need a serious 4-wheel drive. Other than that one 20-yard section, it was a cakewalk. And then we saw the Arch, so that was super cool. Now we've hit the Devil's Racetrack. So we're into the Devil's Racetrack for the day. And we're going to call it a night here. And got the tent set up. We're going to have some food. We're making Patriot Pantry mac and cheese. And from there, I'm going to relax, go to bed. Not much doing tonight. Tired. It's a long day. Long day. We were driving for 8 to 5. 8 to 5? Yeah. 8 to 5. 9 hours? Yeah. It was a long day. But it was fun. Got to see tons of sight. And we only did maybe not very many miles today. I know of 16 and I know of 10. So we'll call it 40. And that might be pushing it. So. Alright. Let's check on the old mac and cheese here. Man, I hope these noodles soak up, and the cheese. I hope the noodles and the cheese soak up this water. Oh, that's gonna be Serrani mac and cheese. What's 4.5 cups? 1 cup is 8 ounces. 2 cups is 16. 3 cups is 24. 4 cups is 32. Half a cup would be 36. Well, I put in 34. Well, that's why I put to boil. There's still some in there, but I got a bundle left. I got a ton of water in here. Hard noodles. That's why there's a ton of water. Soak up some of that fucking water, noodles.